fine player, and he showed glimpses in 2 or 3 innings in this one-day series that he was a deserved occupier of the number 4 berth in a very strong batting lineup, and today he went on to score 90 and was without doubt the ANZ player of the match. Mbati Aidu. Right, let's get back downstairs to Craig Cumming, who has more plaudits to hand out, and that includes the NetMeds turning point, Craig.
Yeah, the NetMeds turning point of the match, and I've got Adan from NetMeds here to adore it, to Kedar Jadab for his dismissal of Kane Williamson, a crucial moment in the match today, so congratulations to Kedar, and the pressure was certainly building. The round arm, and Williamson couldn't get underneath it far enough and get it over the boundary. Many different moments, wasn't an easy one to pick, but I can tell you we decided up in the commentary box that this was the turning point and a very important one for India to win this game. I'd like to now welcome in Debbie Hockley, who is the president of New Zealand Cricket, and she's going to hand over the Ultratech Cement Player of the Series, and it's to Mohammad Shami for his brilliant series. He got 9 wickets at 15, and all of those wickets at the top of the order. Congratulations, Mohammad. Brilliant effort with the ball, and well deserved, and certainly a big part of India winning the series. Now I'll welcome in Kane Williamson, who's joining me, and Kane, when we look at the series, you went down 4-1. Today you got an opportunity to try and make it 3-2. What did you make of today's performance? Because there are a lot of good things, but also I suppose some things that popped up again that's been happening throughout the series.
I think first of all a different surface, which certainly was a challenge, and we saw that with the ball in hand, and they obviously got away on us a little bit at the end, which probably gave them that par, maybe even a few more than we would have liked. But saying that, we knew it was going to be tricky, and we tried to soak it up with the bat and then implement a little bit of pressure, which we were able to do, which was a step in the right direction from our previous matches when we were under pressure. But once again, we did need to take it that much further, and the scoring rate never got away from us. It was just wickets at the wrong time, which I know it's a bit cliche, but that's sort of what happened today.
If you go back a little bit earlier, you had them 4 for 18. You couldn't quite just get a break those partnerships. They had a couple of very good ones, and you probably look at that as being a crucial part of this game.
Yeah, they did it very well. I think we saw Raidu here with 90, and for a large part of that, they didn't score for a long time, and then they were able to soak that up and then try and implement a bit of pressure, put it back on us, and they were able to get those boundaries, and we played a match-winning knock, which was I guess a lesson for us when we went out to bat, was that we knew it was going to be tough. We know how well India bowl on any surface, but their accuracy and how they operate, they showed that again today, so it was tricky, but like I say, it's a fine line. 35 runs today. If we were able to take those partnerships deeper, Tommy Latham and myself perhaps today, then it could have been different. But credit to India throughout this series. They've really shown us, taught us a few lessons in our own conditions, and perhaps at times we were slow to adapt to some variability in the difference in surfaces, but they're a world-class outfit. They deserve the series win, and it was important for us to learn from some of these lessons.
So when you say learn, what do you need to do? What do you need to fix quickly?
Well, I suppose the way they were able to come back and keep putting us under pressure, and I suppose as batsmen, it's trying to soak that up mentally and make good decisions to take it that much further, and it is a game of pressure. Probably throughout the series, obviously throughout the series they had us under more pressure than we would have liked, and you're obviously as a unit trying to soak that up, whether that's with the ball in the field, with the bat, and revert it back on the opposition, and we were able to do that on occasions, but not long enough and not often enough. So as a group, it is a group thing, and we'll be reflecting on that.
Not much of a turnaround, 2 days before the T20s, then also a series against Bangladesh. We look forward to seeing you there.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it should be good. Cheers.
Thanks, Kane. Thank you very much. I'll ask Rohit Sharma to come forward now. The successful captain and a nice smile on his face, and congratulations first of all on the series win, and also bouncing back from the performance in Hamilton.
Yeah, I think especially after the Hamilton loss, it was a it was a big loss for us, the way we lost in Hamilton. But again, I said at the toss, we needed to come together as a team, and today we came together as a team. Right from ball one, after losing that 4 early wickets, all we required at that point was to apply. Somebody to take the game on, and Raidu and Vijay Shankar did that pretty well. That partnership, I think, was the turning game for us to get to the total, and the way Hardik and Kedar, played in the end was magnificent. I think, guys, we required guys to show character, and they came out and showed character, a lot of character today, and with the ball as well. I thought the wicket got really, flat at the end. A slight bit of dew there as well. So at one point it was looking it's going to be an easy chase, but I think that's where we've spoken about as an individual, as a group bowling unit, that we need to come together whenever required, and somebody to put their hand up, and not just one person. A lot of people put their hand up and got us through.
Was that one of the most pleasing things? You mentioned the partnership with Raidu in the middle order. You wanted improvement, and that's one of the reasons you want to bat first, to learn those situations and get better at those things.
Yeah, that's exactly we wanted to bat. I knew there was some moisture on the pitch, which I said at the toss. If the series was on the line, I would have batted second. That's a strength to chase, but we wanted to test ourselves, how we bat, and perfect. As a captain, I would be really happy the way we played, because it was not easy after losing 4 wickets at the start, and then to build that partnership and get to a decent total. I thought 250 was a very good score on that pitch, but as I said, the pitch got a little flat in the end, and bowlers just stood up and put their hand up and got crucial breakthroughs at given point, and I couldn't ask for anything more. That partnership which Raidu and Shankar got was crucial.
I was going to say, because your bowlers, and I know Virat said at the start of the series, they're just about underrated. They pick up wickets the whole time. Started with Shami at the top, obviously Chahal in the middle. You've got a real luxury in so many attacking options.
Yeah, absolutely. I think when you want to win games, you've got to find the right balance in your bowling unit, and I think we found the right balance. With Bumrah not here, we wanted to understand, what our bowling lineup will be without him. But I think, like I said, the guys at given point found an opportunity to take those crucial breakthroughs right from game one. I thought coming here and beating New Zealand at their home was never going to be easy, because they're really so good at home, and they are one of the most best travel team also. So I think the achievement that we have had today, 4-1, is a great achievement to have.
Well, we're going to see you again in the T20s, but thank you very much for entertaining us here in the one-day series. We wish the one-day team all the very best when you take on Australia at home, and I'll get you to stand there, and I'll just get the trophy brought into you, because you have won the Neds ODI Series winner trophy, which has been presented by Neds as well. Congratulations to India for taking the series 4-1, and I'll ask the team to come forward and join your captain and celebrate an excellent series.
और हमेशा की तरह टीम